guys, my name's Alana. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. If you'd like to press that subscribe button, it would help me a lot, and give this video a thumbs up. I post singing covers and mental health videos here on this channel. So if you'd like to see more of them, please give me a comment down below of any video ideas that you would like, or just subscribe because that would help me out a lot. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about bipolar disorder medication. Today I'm just going to be talking about one specific medication. I have been on a lot of medications for my mental health and for bipolar. I have complex mental health problems with multiple diagnoses. But just for today, I'm going to be talking about a medication called Epilim. It's also called sodium Valprate. I think another name for it is Depakote. I'm not 100% sure, but the one that I have is just called Epilim. It's basically just, there's different brands of the same drug and they just call it different names. So, this drug is an anticonvulsant. Now, disclaimer, I'm no doctor. I'm just coming on here to tell you my experience with the medication and kind of like my review. The reason why I'm filming this now is because I may be switching medications, and I'll explain that later on in this video. So what is Epilim? Epilim, or sodium Valprate, is an anticonvulsant medication. It is commonly used for bipolar disorder and for people who have epilepsy to prevent seizures, and sometimes to prevent migraine headaches. So doctors aren't really sure, as with most psychiatric medication, how these medications work, but they do work because they have done a lot of studies showing, brain scans and before and afters. Obviously, medication is a personal choice. For me, having bipolar, I have type 2, although my diagnosis is kind of up in the air at the moment because I had kind of more of a manic episode previously, like last year. I have a whole video on it, but at the moment, my diagnosis is still staying as type 2. So for me, having bipolar, I really have to be on medication. I have stopped taking my medication at times when I wasn't supposed to, and then I had quite bad episodes, and so that just isn't really an option for me. It is really difficult having to know that you have to be on a medication, like you don't have a choice really, and that long term you have to stay on one. It really sucks, just gonna be honest. But anyway, so moving on. So anticonvulsant drugs, like I said, there's quite a few of them. But this one that I've been on, I have to get regular blood tests to check, well, not that regular, but I have to get blood tests to check the levels. So with this medication, it's similar to lithium, which I have been on as well, and I have a video on. These drugs have a certain kind of like, what would you call it? Like range, therapeutic range, that's what they call it. So you don't want to be too low in the range or too high in the range, because if you're too low, it's not going to do anything for you, and if you're too high, it can become bad for your body, toxic for your liver and your kidneys and organs that have to process this medication. So yeah, I do get regular blood tests for this one. I started Epilim in July last year when I was in hospital because I was coming off, I think I might have been coming off lithium, I can't remember 100%, but yeah, I was coming off lithium and I wanted to try something that was less harsh, because lithium is quite a harsh drug, and although lithium is quite a good drug for most people, I was still having episodes on lithium, and the therapeutic level actually got too high, and so we had to reduce it, and I was just having extreme thirst on it. But I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to make another video on other medications. But yeah, so decided with my psychiatrist obviously to go on to Epilim. I've been on it now, and it is now the end of April. But the reason why I'm most likely coming off this is because of a side effect. So there are a lot of side effects that come with these medications. Common side effects are just like nausea, dizziness, it could be like, I can't even think of the rest of them honestly. There's like a long list of side effects, as with all these medications. These medications are quite serious drugs, so you really have to be under your care of like a medical professional because they are really strong medications. But I have been taking 800 milligrams for about basically the whole time I've been on this medication, and then recently it got up to 900 a day, so I take 400 in the morning and 500 at night along with other medications. The reason why this was upped was just because of some other issues that were going on, but I have been experiencing quite bad hair loss on this medication, and I know that it's from the medication because I've ruled out every other kind of option of why I'm having hair loss. I already have really thin hair to begin with, but I've noticed since taking this medication just over time that my hair has started to get really thin, and the texture of my hair has changed. This here is all my natural. Obviously this end is just grown out bleached hair, which I'm trying to grow out, and then eventually I'm just going to chop that off. I've had lots of big haircuts. I take hair vitamins. That's the other thing, my nails have been really affected by this medication. I've been getting very weak nails. Normally my nails are really good. I have very long, like strong nails, but since taking this medication they've become very weak, and it's very hard to like keep them looking good because they just break off and like flake, and they're just really weak. So that's another thing. This medication, on the side effects, it does actually say hair loss and nail and bed disorders, so that is something that's actually on the list of side effects. And when I brought this up with my psychiatrist, he actually agreed and said, yeah, this definitely can happen, more so in females than males. This is really unfortunate for me because I've really loved this medication. I did not have any other side effects apart from this. I have really liked being on this medication. I've been so stable. I've never been this stable in regards to bipolar. And yeah, it was just really frustrating to know that this is happening, and it's just getting to the point where it really upsets me and it makes my self-esteem quite bad. So yeah, so I have had blood tests, and I've talked to my normal my GP about this, so I've definitely looked at every option. I eat very healthy, I drink lots of water, I'm not deficient in anything, so yeah, this was the only reason as of why this could be happening. So, and then I have done a lot of research, and I think a lot of people online were saying that they experience a similar problem to quite a bad degree, and I'm kind of just worried that over time it's going to get worse. Now, I'm not saying this to like deter you from going on this. I'm telling you this has been an amazing medication for me personally, but everybody will react differently, so you may not have this problem, but I did. But I'm telling you, I did not get any other side effects that were listed on the side effect sheet. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing now in regards to medication because my psychiatrist wanted me to try Lamictal, but I don't really know. I've seen a lot of, I'm quite scared about getting that rash that you can get with it. And also it can, in rare cases, give you a lot of other problems like blood diseases and things. I have kind of done some research on it, and I actually looked at the I think it's called NEMI, so it's like this national it's like this really well-known mental health website, and it actually gives you all this really detailed information. I'll link it down below. It gives really like heaps of information on medications, because I find a lot of sites, they're created by pharmaceutical companies, which obviously they don't want to be, they want to market their product at the end of the day, like this is their business. So I find that they don't really give you long lists of like the rare things that can happen to you and stuff. Like I just feel like they don't really go into as much detail, whereas this website is actually a really well accredited website and it gives you a lot of information. But if anyone has had any experience on Lamictal, which is also called lamotrigine, can you please comment down below, because I'm kind of having to decide, do I want to keep staying on this sodium valprate Epilim medication or do I want to switch? And I don't want to go on to antipsychotics. I already take one but at a low dose, and I don't really want to up that because I've I can't tolerate that. So yeah, that's basically my little dilemma here. But yeah, so I just thought I'd do a quick video on that, just explaining mainly like the hair loss and why I'm might be stopping this medication. But definitely talk to your psychiatrist, always listen to your doctor first. This is just an experience that I've had. And look, if you have really thick hair, it may not be a problem. It's just because I have really thin hair and my hair was already quite severely damaged when I first started the medication. So yeah. But thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, please comment down below your experiences on meds, and specifically, oh my gosh, I just want to mention, that's another thing though. I don't know if this is due to psychiatric medication, but I can never get words out, and my memory is just gets worse, honestly, and I get brain fog. Don't know if that's due to medications, but anyway, just thought I'd mention that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.